Oh my god. I have the juiciest video for you today. You guys are going to love this shit. Make sure you stay till the end. It's worth it. So you Walmart toasters probably remember a while back I made a video called Questions for Status. Saintclare decided to make a response, probably the laziest, shittiest response in the world. It's basically filled with stuff like this. I would complain that the government kills 250 million people and acts of democide. He would respond with a crying baby, basically saying, fuck those 250 million people. Government has slaughtered 250 million of its own people in acts of democide. It's offensive. He's basically saying, fuck those 250 million people. And he didn't just use that crying baby response on one question. No, he used it more than once. And to show you the quality of this response video, here's another clip.
How come you want to ban things that you don't like? As long as they're not hurting other people, what's the big deal?
Okay, you were on for less than 10 seconds and I already don't like you. You seem weak to me. I don't like weak women.
I mean, it's like, what the fuck? He's not even answering our questions. He's just insulting people. It was like the shittiest debunked video I've ever seen in my life. I mean, by far. So obviously this guy dislikes me, right? No, he's two-faced. He's only pretending to dislike me. And he's doing it just to gain fans. Right after he made that response video, look at this DM he sent me on Twitter. I want you to know that I do have legitimate respect for you and your ideas, even though I disagree with them. This confrontation is happening because one of my subscribers wanted it badly enough. Let's shake hands and play it out for the crowd. WTF, mate. And you know what this guy does next? He takes my response video and without changing a goddamn thing on my video, he doesn't add commentary or anything. He just takes my video and mirrors it on his channel. And again, it's not transformative, it's copyright infringement. What he wants me to do here is to strike his channel. That way he can play the victim. Little does he know, I don't believe in copyright. So I just let him fucking upload the video. I don't give a fuck. So his plan doesn't work. So a couple months go by and I think he's not doing anything. But then I look at his channel and find out that he was doing something those last couple months. He's been using my character as his own official character. The only thing he changed was the fucking head and the color of the suit. Okay, this is what he wants to happen. He wants me to strike his account, take it down. That way he could play the victim, be the victim of the week on YouTube and earn all these subscribers. You know, basically the same shit that happened to Roaming Millennial, he wanted to happen to him. Basically, Lacey Green striked her account when she shouldn't have. And basically, Roaming Millennial went from 1,000 subscribers to 120,000 subscribers. But little did he know that his plan would fail because I don't believe in copyright and I don't give a fuck that he stole my character. So once again, he can't play the victim. So this new response video that he made didn't go as planned because I respond and I destroy him in my response. Absolutely destroy him. I call him out on all of his bullshit. And that video that he made about me gets downvoted by not only my fans, but his fans as well. He gets so embarrassed that he disables the comments on the video. He then invites me to a live debate on his channel. Because I get pretty nervous and I have trouble finding my words because some of it has to do with a working memory problem, I decline it. But then I tell him, hey man, I'll chat with you in private messages. Because of his other DM to me saying that he doesn't really hate me, I'm actually nice to him in the DMs. And after he started being nice to me, I'm like, oh dude, I'm kind of sorry that my video was rude to you. Kind of falling for his shit, you know, because he's being so fucking nice in the DMs. I mean, this guy is really acting like he's my friend and shit in the direct messages that he's sending me on Twitter. And you know what happens? 2 weeks later, after the private messages, I find out that he's calling me names on his Twitter, talking shit about me to his fans. That two-faced motherfucker. And I just basically kept this to myself, but I basically was like, what the fuck? I thought we were friends, Saintclare. You know what I mean? I didn't say this to him, but that's what I thought. He didn't know that I felt backstabbed at this moment. Then it occurred to me, this motherfucker was only pretending to be my friend. He's going to twist everything I said in the personal messages, and he's going to try to make a video about it talking shit. So I thought, like, okay, what did I say to him? Okay, I told him why I don't do live debates, because I have a working memory problem. Basically, for those of you who don't know, working memory problem is when you have information dropping out of your head when you're in the middle of using it, and it makes doing that task difficult because of that reason. Basically, it just causes me to pause a lot in the middle of talking because information drops out of my head. That's it. It's not a big deal. 50% of people who have ADHD have a working memory problem, and it's not a big deal. I was like, I bet he's going to take this and twist it into some severe disability when it's not, in an attempt to discredit everything I said. You know, because I whooped his ass. He has to try to discredit me in some way. So I basically asked, are you going to make my working memory problem public? And he's basically like, oh, well, I'm talking to my friend who's a psychologist about it. Obviously, he's getting information from a psychologist so he can make a video about it, twisting this mediocre problem into a severe disability. And you think the other stuff he did was bad? Wait until you hear what he does next. A couple weeks go by, and then I get notified 2 new messages on Twitter. Here they are. Saintclare says, well, looks like my channel's fucked. What happened? Saintclare responds with, all my videos are gone. The guy responds, did you get any notification or explanation as to why? Saintclare responds with, it was probably a copyright claim on my video avatar by the ANCAPs. Aren't they supposed to send you an email about this? That's pretty shitty considering Mr. Dapperton said he wouldn't do a copyright claim. I respond with, impossible. The only person that can report you for copyright claims is the copyright holder. That's me, and I didn't. And by the way, guys, if I removed his videos, they would have been striked. And if they were striked, it would tell him right in the notification that Mr. Dapperton was the one who striked them. But he's claiming he doesn't know who it is. So that means how do you get your videos taken down and not know who did it? It tells you right in the video who claimed your video. And he responds with, whatever, I'm done anyway. So how convenient is it that right when he decides to quit YouTube, his channel goes down, and the person that he hates the most is responsible? Just a little bit too convenient, isn't it? Actually, it's a lot too convenient. Now, when YouTube removes a video, it'll tell you right on the video link why they removed it, okay? It will also give you important information like who removed it. Kind of like this image here. So I simply ask him, just send me the link to one of your taken down videos. Now, what does he do after he gets that message on Twitter? Does he respond with the link and proof that his video was actually taken down and not simply unlisted or privatized? No. Instead, and I shit you not, he responds by deleting his whole Twitter account. Yes, I shit you not. He deletes his entire account so he doesn't have to respond. No one has ever been caught more red-handed than this. By the way, he didn't expect this, but this is just so great. When I respond to videos, I list the original video. So Saintclare's videos are linked in the description box of my videos. And I go to the links, and guess what? It doesn't say it was deleted by YouTube. It's privatized. Okay, so this is obviously super embarrassing for him. Don't be surprised if he ends up actually deleting the videos instead of just privatizing them. And also deleting his channel. I mean, I see that happening next. Especially after being exposed as hard as he has in this video here. Alright, so we've reached the end of the episode. Remember to smash that like button. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. Also, remember to donate to my Patreon. If every one of my fans donated $1, I would be able to do this full time, 3 times over. But as of right now, I'm making well under $200 a month. So please consider donating. The link to the Patreon to donate is in the description box. Thank you. Catch you on the next episode.